Hello everyone, I'm John Hazelton, and today at the Holistic Recruiter Club I'm going to be sharing a little tip about how to use AI, and hopefully there's going to be a use case that you can use. I'm going to share a link with you that you can even play around with yourself, and afterwards I would love it if you could share me examples of anything that you try and build yourself. Today I'm going to address hiring manager feedback and how can we try and do that better. And not everyone has been lucky enough to have training in how to give feedback, how to give constructive feedback. It can also be quite difficult when it's hard. But trying to remove some of the subjectivity out of it, I've decided to make a little AI tool just to see if it can help. Okay, so by no means is this a finished product, but it's just an idea of how you can take AI in a practical use case. So I'm going to share my screen. This is a tool called Party Rock by AWS, and this is something that Ben Phillips shared with me. So if you watch this, Ben, thank you, buddy. So what have we got? We have a transcript feedback assistant. So this is going to be done if you've done an interview and you want to be able to give some feedback based on the transcript that you've got from your hiring manager. So what you can do, you drag and drop your interview script in here. You then do need to do a bit of work. You need to put your criteria in here. I've got a big list that I've created myself, but you can do whichever one is tailored to you. And then afterwards, it's going to fill in the interview transcript, and it's going to give you some feedback based on the two things that we've given you here: the transcript and what we actually want from it. So let's upload a test script. I am then going to take my prepared feedback criteria, which I've got here. There's quite a bit, but I've got a bit maybe overkill. And then you click play. And what I've asked it to do is use the 2 stars and a wish method. Okay, you might not use that, but this is something they use in schools a lot for kids, and I find it works very well when you're working with adults as well. So here you can see it's basically telling you that the technique, very relevant, open-end questions, listening skills, they demonstrated them, they were good, weren't interrupting, and they followed up with insightful questions. And one of the wishes, whilst they said the interview and acknowledged the interview did well, they could have been more behavior-based questions. So this is a good feedback to go back on. And here are some of the criteria that I asked it to look at as well. So inclusivity, feedback, time management, all this type of stuff. And these are just an example. And then once you have that, you've got an overall summary here. You can take this feedback. You could potentially even turn this into an email. You could even turn this into just a verbal feedback. So it was just a little way to show you. I'll stop sharing now. It's just a little way to show you that you can use a tool as simple as this to create tools. It could just make your life a lot easier on stuff you're struggling. So the best way this tool works, you effectively just put the problem that you think you need to solve into the box at the beginning, and it will create apps for you like this, little features and little mini product like that. So give it a go, see what you think, and please, if anybody does this and tries it out, please give me some feedback and share any examples you have. And I hope this has been helpful. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.